Hey, what's up guys? I'm Dario from Bluebird Coffee Roastery, and together with Katie, who's behind the camera right now, and Fani, we are on our way to the world of coffee in Athens. You got a bit of wind noise coming through now. It's because I'm staying in the middle of the beautiful little street in downtown Istanbul, where we'll be spending 24 hours exploring the city. And we've already been to two of our favorite cafes in Istanbul, Chronotrop. Especially my favorite, Petra, where we had some amazing coffees. And yeah, the purpose of this trip is to go and share our story and our coffee with our European fans and customers, and hopefully meet some new fans and customers. And we're also going to explore WBC, the World Barista Championships, meet some potential coaches, spend some time with some really good friends of ours who are coaching some competitors who we'll spend some time with as well, and just go and learn as much as we can, network as much as we can. You know, South Africa is on the arse end of nowhere according to the rest of the world, and Howick, where we are, is on the arse end of nowhere in South Africa. So we really are coming to fight for our spot in the industry and to hopefully meet some amazing people. So yeah, this is just the beginning of what will be a fun vlog. I hope you stick with us, and we'll see you just now. I think it's going to be amazing. Oh, that's a nice shirt.
So, here we are at Istanbul Airport.
Yep.
Drinking some Starbucks.
Yep.
Tell me about the taxi drivers in Istanbul.
Wow. We've had some wild taxi rides. Oh my goodness.
She called me top shot, so yeah, I keep a few tapes.
So the first one was from the airport into the city, and I don't know, I think the guy's a legend. Like, we wanted to get into the city obviously, and he was driving like, I don't know, I looked at this video and he was doing like 150, 160 k's an hour, weaving through traffic. This isn't like a quiet highway, this is middle of the day. No, it was quite early in the morning, but it was busy, like properly busy, and he was just flying through traffic. It was incredible. So he was a legend, and got us our destination much faster than expected. But I think the wildest experience was, I don't know what his name was, we wouldn't have been able to hear it if he shouted at us, because he had the biggest subwoofer I've ever seen in the back of his car, in the boot, and about, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 speakers right behind our heads. And I mean, he might have been able to drive his car without the engine on because it was vibrating so much. I'm sure there's a bit of forward propulsion just from the sound system. So yeah, that was pretty crazy. And then this morning we had 2 taxi drivers get into a fight over our ride. It was good fun. Good fun. So we've had 24 hours in Istanbul. We've had a great time. Petra Coffee did such a great job. We had 4 incredible, amazing coffees at Petra, and some great pastries. And then we We went to Chronotrop and Brew Lab and Espresso Lab, of course, in our little 24-hour soiree. We're off to Athens now, so really excited. Finalist off hunting for Wi-Fi, and yeah, we're looking forward to what the week in Athens has for us. And yeah, fire it up. Yeah, it's like a lot of tea. Where's the? Okay. So it's really light. It's second. It smells really good.
That's 11% what you would have done.
Yeah.
Red and temperature again.
The lighter one is in my apartment. That's the weather.
We're at the Minor Figures stand in the Roasters Village, and we're serving some coffee. We've got Bumbogo Natural in the hopper for espresso, and we're brewing some coffee from the freezer menu, Sudan Rame from Immaculata on filter. Coffee's tasting really, really good. Well, I'm lying to you because I haven't tasted it yet, but we tasted it at the apartment and it's tasting really good. And Fani's been tasting espresso and he says it tastes really good. So we'll have to give you some proper feedback on the coffee itself just now. But flipping hell, it is a vibe here. There are thousands of people here already, and I think the venue's just opened to the public. So it's really cool. There are coffee competitions happening all around us. We're actually surrounded by a bunch of our suppliers. The guys from Equation Coffee are just over there. We've got some coffee on the water from them at the moment, and yeah, all good things. We're here for a good time. You've been enjoying the Kenyans this year?
Yeah, I think it's been the best we've had in maybe 3-4 years.
Oh really? Wow.
I mean,
The Pacamar from Los Pinos?
Caballeros from Honduras.
Our next semi-finalist, representing Canada, it's Ben Cook.
And the last semi-finalist. No, wait. Oh, we got some more. Sorry, I thought that was a short list. Okay, our next semi-finalist, representing Australia, is Jack Simpson.
Representing France, it's Bryce Robin.
And our next semi-finalist, representing Ukraine, it's Roastery.
Okay, the barista champion representing Colombia, Edwin Castan.
And also representing Colombia, Cesar Rosto-Melania.
Signature drink. I'm dissecting
the
this
worst thing is when
carrot.
people cheer. It's like if you have like a second stage come up, and then like most countries barista comes up, everyone
Things down while they're talking. That's kind of the protocol.
At least like for the first round, but
Yeah,
they
for
make
sure.
sure. Yes, at Bluebird, it is my honor and pleasure to represent Germany on the stage today. And ever since I discovered a passion for coffee, I have spent countless hours researching, learning and brewing, all in order to achieve what I believe to be the best cup of filtered coffee I've ever made. The judges in 100 gram batches on a Kaffee Logic roaster. This hot air roaster actually starts at room temperature, resulting in a very even roasting and strikingly clear flavors. With a total roast time of only 6 minutes and 45 seconds, an end temperature of 209 degrees, and a total development of 10%, we sought to preserve these coffees' natural, fresh fruit characteristics, whilst developing our sugars just enough to bring the sweetness back into balance. When learning about and building my own brewing waters, and building my own water was actually my key to unlocking this blend's full potential. Enter the carafes for aroma assessment before taking them back and decanting the coffee. When I served it to you, it was at like 56, 57.
There's still some left there.
I don't know how familiar you guys are with the brewers rules, but like the judging, like they say that it's from like what, like 60 degrees to like 45 is a hot stage, and blah blah blah. Like, but they never measure it.
No.
So like you can stand there and swirl it
And
for
the great count
10 minutes and serve it to them, and that's hot. So you get it to the temperature you want to serve.
Started off with 35
This is the right.
of 30.
Marzocco True Artisan stand. It's like the showpiece of the entire expo, in my opinion. Absolutely amazing. They've got like, I don't know, 20 machines out, and we we've been asked to serve coffee on their KB90, which is a huge privilege. Super stoked, thanks for having us. And yeah, we're serving Bumbogo natural. We're dialing in at the moment. Fani says it's tasting good straight away, and we're just going to try and make it taste better. We're also going to spend some time with Markus, so you'll see him in the video. Markus owns Sweet Spot in Munich, one of our wholesale partners, and it's great to be able to spend some time on bar. You never really get to know somebody until you sweated behind the bar with them, so great to hang out with Markus today. Like one of our first proper international wholesale customers, for sure. At least the first person who took like a real bet on us and bought some significant quantity, and yeah, so we're really grateful, man. It's been great to spend some time with you.
Oh man, it's awesome to be. It's awesome to be here. I just came here for fun, and my whole idea was just to shake hands with some people that I email with usually and that I don't see. And when I heard you were coming, I booked my flight ticket that day. So it's really cool. Thanks for inviting me behind the bar and doing your coffees with you guys. It's been really fun. Coffee's great as always. Yeah, I'm really stoked to be working with you, and hope we get much more coffee from you.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, we definitely have lots of coffee available for you, and I think we need to get to Munich to come to a brewing event with you. It's going to be a lot of fun. How long have you owned your cafe?
5 months before COVID is when we started. So
perfect timing.
I was sitting in an office, and I thought sitting in an office is boring. I'll figure out something else to do. And I started a coffee shop.
Amazing.
And then I had all the spreadsheets, all the business plans, and everything carefully calculated. And after 4 or 5 months, it felt like this thing might actually work. And then I heard a press conference that on Wednesday we'll have to lock everything down. And I did not have that in my spreadsheet before, so it was a bit caught off guard. So, but we made it through. Hopefully it's done. Yeah, made it through. It was actually a really cool time, if that's not too weird to say, because the few regulars we already had, we grew really tight with them. The few suppliers you had, the roasters you worked with. I don't know, everybody was struggling, everybody was finding ways to make it through, developing new ideas, business models. We launched an online subscription thing at that time, which today I'm really thankful we did. We wouldn't have otherwise. And so we did a bunch of things to just make it through, and now I think we're stronger than we would be without it. We're still here, we're pumping up coffee now, we're getting really busy. Now we get a feel for what the shop is like without restrictions. It's only been like less than a year that we've worked at normal capacity, and now it's a busy shop and it's great fun.
I have serious FOMO every time I see posts from your shop, because it's just like cobblestone streets, like such a typically European cafe, and it just, I can't wait to visit. So.
See, but I have the same thing when I see your posts about building your own roastery, like by hand, putting actual brick to brick. Everybody uses that phrase very loosely, I built my business. You actually did. You actually went there with like shovels and built a house and the roasted coffee there. So I want to come visit. It's just a bummer it's so far away, but it's all the greater
We'll find a way to make it happen.
Yeah, someday.
Amazing, man. Well, thank you so much for the party.
You're going to get the first version of it. Now, hesitate to open up that box of chocolate and embrace the randomness of life, coffee fermentation.
Okay, let's do it, buddy.
You've done such a good